Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, MU Alien. You'll see something is a little bit different about today. I am wearing glasses. Yes, they are prescription. Your girl is on bat time. She prescriptive necessities. So I do have a fun pair of glasses. I wanted to get some clear frames because I am, of course, always wearing eye makeup, so I always want to show it off. This is not sponsored or anything, but I'm just really excited to say that I got them from VoogueMe. And like, if you wear glasses, you know that it's definitely like not like just the funnest experience, like just the whole glasses situation. So it makes it pretty simple. All you need is like your prescriptive info and you can plug it right in. And yeah, that's it. You get a nice affordable pair of frames, so treat yourself. Oh god, I have to. I'm also wearing my cute little elf ears. They're from Amazon. You can just like glue them on with like body glue and stuff. There's a million and one tutorials, but if you want to see how I do mine or how I paint mine to look like my natural skin tone, because they do not come this brown, drop that in the comments below or like interact with me and like ask me questions and I'll let you know, because like I'm a treasure trove of knowledge. Anyway, moving on. This makeup today, like this is glasses makeup. It's not, the thing about glasses makeup, okay, it's not meant to be clean, okay, it's meant to be seen. You know she's there, I know she's there, and you know that's all anybody ever really needs. I'm the super adventurous type where I'm just like, glasses, that won't stop me in my eyelash party. So here we are, we're here, we're dear. And we're queer. Happy Pan Day. The day that I am filming this, it is Pansexual Visibility Day, and yeah, I guess this is technically me coming out as pan. Hey world. So anyway, regardless of who you may see me with in the future, yes. And also, speaking of like my glistening skin, can I also take a minute to plug in Baby Mutha's body oil? I'm wearing Air Alien. Actually, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna run and grab it for you because we love a shameless plug. We stand those here. From Mother Magick Apothecary, and this is in, of course, Air Alien, because I'm MU Alien, and of course I'm also an air sign. I'm a double air sign also, actually technically like a triple Gemini. Happy Gemini season. But anyway, this is an Air Alien and I love it because it's like silver, and I forget exactly what's in it, but I'm just living. Like I feel like my synapses are popping, like electrodes are just going off. So it's great. You should get you some and just like be a bad bitch. Best advertisement ever. And look at me jumping around. I'm wearing Bitchfist. Yeah, she's amazing. Both chokers. Yeah. Yeah, we just love a classy lady. We stan a classy bitch. And she gives you fantasy, she gives you high fashion, she gives you independent designer, she gives you everything you ever need. Okay, so one time, this was like back in, I want to say like 2012, 2013, like definitely like peak Skype era. And I was on Tumblr, you know, definitely like in that era. Like any of my Tumblr mutuals like from this day can say like, oh yeah, I was definitely like one of those fun little Tumblr girls. Sorry to out myself there, but like also, yeah, whatever, empowerment. It was my early 20s, like whatever. Like I was definitely like, look at me, I'm so cute, like my little body, like whatever. I'm not ashamed of it. Like, and yeah, I'm a bad bitch. It ain't anything that I ain't. What? Hasn't already been put out or people are paying to see, so I'm not upset. Girls, get that cash. If it's 9 to 5 or shaking your ass, ain't no shame, ladies, do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. Moving right along. So, you know, like whatever, like chaotic queen in her early 20s. Like, that's what's happening here. I like got this like message from, you know, this girl or whatever, and you know, in my inbox, yeah, like yeah, that's inbox. In my inbox, and it was like kind of like one of those anonymous turns, like, oh yeah, like, hey, this is me, like, whatever. But like, we built a rapport over time. Like, we definitely like messaged each other back and forth, and it was like, oh hey, can I add you on Skype? And it's like, okay, cool. Okay, I was like, oh, this girl, she likes me, so excited, yay. And it's like so fun, you know, like, but whatever. So like, we message over Skype, and like, you know, the weird part is like, okay, this is like the let's be real part. But anyway, so like we would talk all the time, and then like we would like send each other like nudes back and forth, and like, you know, it was cool. But like, what I would always notice about her nudes was like, you know, she would only send it from like the chin down, and like that was really weird to me, at least. And it didn't necessarily, like, I would say set off the paranoia alarms, but it definitely was something I was like, am I being delusional? You know, like Pisces rising things, it's like, am I being delusional, or am I just being like imbued with like the knowledge of the universe? And usually it's both. They one hand watches the other. It rolls in tandem usually, so like, what can you do? So anyway, I'm like, okay, so, you know, I have like this weird sneaking suspicion, but I'm not even thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm so excited. Like, this girl, she lives in Canada, and she went by like Sarah, and she's like, oh, I live in Canada. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't live like that far. Like, everybody knows that, like, you know, the state that I live in, I mean, I don't make it low, but like, yeah, like, everybody knows that, like, it wasn't that far from where I lived. And I was like, oh my god, like, I can go to Canada, like, this is gonna be so fun, like, I can be like so fancy and eat in Quebec, and, you know, like, really like live the fantasy, go shopping with my girls, and, you know, go like, okay, I gotta bleep that out, but you know what I mean, like, that would have been an experience, a fun experience, but anyway, so I'm like getting more and more excited. I'm like, oh my god, like, we should hang out, you could come visit, like, blah, blah, blah. And like, she would start to get like kind of more and more distant, and it was weird. And also I would be like, hey, like, you know, again, like, now alluding back to like that sneaking suspicion, I would be like, hey, do you want to like get on video sometime? Like, that would be like great, like, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, like, and they'd be like, no, blah, blah, blah. But like, over time, like, okay, I said like so much, and I'm probably not gonna edit out a single one. Deal with it. I'm not thinking much of it, because over time, like, they're still talking to me like a normal person. Like, we're just exchanging information, gossiping back and forth, like, you know, doing what the girls do, like, you know, simple shit, but also, you know, just like sending each other news and shit like that. So I'm just sitting here like, oh my god, like, this is amazing, I'm so happy. Ideal situation, whatever. Like, she starts to get more distant, especially with like me being like, hey, send me stuff like with your face, I want to see what you look like, blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm not even like 20. It's like, why would you send like nudes to like somebody whose face you haven't seen? Because I was like young, 20, and like I had a crush, like, duh. You've never done anything stupid in your early 20s, don't be a liar. If there are many things you can be in this world, a liar should never be one of them, baby girl. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Take a break for a second. So anyway, like, it wasn't bad though. I feel like this would inspire like some type of really cool face paint. But like I said, this is like, Okay, guys, so essentially, like, my roommate is like on the phone with like one of his friends, and they're having like some type of argument, and like I'm assuming like it's somebody that's like not black, because they must have said like some type of like weird anti-black like rhetoric, and I don't understand what's going on. But like, if y'all want the story time about stuff like that too, listen, I'm about to be like the YouTube's new Wendy Williams. Like, what's up? Boom. Anyway, back to the story. I think he's like teaching some white lady not to be racist. This is like so fucking weird. Oh, you can see my legs don't even look at her. I don't even know what's happening. Anyway, back to the story. I'm like, oh my god, like, so anyway, they fall distant. And I'm just like, I can't believe, like, you know, this person, like, kind of, like, fell so... I just can't believe, like, this person, like, kind of disappeared. And, like, I felt like we forged, like, a personal connection, you know? Well, let me adjust this. Man, I've been past demonetization. Like, I'm here to just bring y'all content at this point until YouTube actually gives a damn. Anyway, sitting here like, damn, I thought like I really forged like an actual connection with this person, and like I really kind of care for them. And I don't know, it was really a brief stint, but like it I don't know, I don't know, something about it really messes with me, man. Anyway, so they disappeared, and they come back maybe like, I want to say maybe like a good 3 months later. They signed on, and I was like, oh my god, hey, like, I'm so excited to see you. Like, we have so much to catch up on. Like, I just remember being like, we have so much to catch up on, and I'm so excited to like talk to you. And then they were like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I can't do this anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? And like pretty much they had said like, you know, I just like made this person up, and like I talked to my friends about this, and they said that this was wrong, so I can't do this anymore. And I was just like, wait, what? I don't know, talking about this, like, it's always usually in jest, but I think, like, maybe now because it's actually going on something, like, it's actually going on my channel, it's like, the official, like, thing of me saying it is just me, like, thinking of everything behind it, like, you know, like, I don't know, I don't want to sound like this is, like, dumb, but, like, one of my first, like, you know, queer, like, relationships, or, you know, connections, and like I really, like, I don't know, to feel like I was duped by some like mystery entity, like something about that is it hurts, like, on a different level, you know. It's not just like, oh well, you know, like, at least, like, they didn't, like, take anything from me, because this person did not take any of my personal identification, I think, well, besides my fucking nudes, but this person didn't take any of my, like, personal identification, like, numbers, or any, like, official documents, or anything like that, but it was just, like, how could you stoop so low to catfish me, like, and not even, like, just catfish me, but, like, from the gist that I got, and what I understood from it, it was intentional. Like, why did you do that? So it just, like, it baffles me, because there's a group chat out there, and however many years old it might be, but there was a people that were all mutually in this group chat, and they, like, know that this is, like, a fucked up thing that this person did, and, like, maybe they sent them to do it, maybe somebody thought of it and then another person executed it, like, maybe. And I honestly always think, I'm like, what if I'm mutuals with this person to this day? You know, at this point, like, I wouldn't even care, you know, like, if we were still mutuals. It's just like, why couldn't you just talk to me? Like, why couldn't you just, if you genuinely, like, had, like, a crush on me or something like that, like, why wouldn't you just, like talk to me. Like, I get it. Again, chaotic queen in her 20s. Okay, let's just put it like this. Okay? Any like trope of an unevolved Gemini that anybody could ever possibly say with a little bit of unevolved Pisces sprinkled on top, yeah, that was me, your girl. And like, you know, not to just blame this on astrology, but it's just like, come on, like, let's be real. Like, I feel like that sums it up for all the people that know the signs. Like, your girl is that girl. But so I mean, maybe that's how I came up. I don't know. I'm prone to kind of demonize myself in this way, so maybe I wasn't that person. But I know I did definitely come up like more braggadocious and shit like that. Like, come on, like, one grown ass bitch with that knows accountability and, you know, self-awareness. Yeah. What was I was going through a lot in my early 20s, and that is a video for who even knows if I'd ever make a video about that. But I was definitely going through a lot of stuff, and but whatever. There's a group of people that are out there and they know that like somebody did that to me, and like if I'm still like mutuals with them, like whatever, like I wouldn't care if you like came forward and was just like, hey, it was me, you know, like, because it could be like one of many things. Like maybe like, you know, I came up with a little wow, so he was like, I don't know if she's trying to talk to me like that, or I don't know if she would give me the time of day, or like maybe she stank, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe she's like a bitch, or like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. And I don't even say that in like an egotistical way, but it's just like, I really just don't know, like, why would somebody do that to me? Like, I can't think on a list of like things to do to somebody. Like, if I was really trying to like poke at them like that, like catfishing them, I mean, like, chef's kiss, like, mindfuck artistic masterpiece, because like, what the hell? I don't know. And then my dumbass, like, I'm a little, that looked funny. And then my dumbass, like, well, I'm not gonna say my dumbass, but like, I can be a little naive. I can see, especially in the past, you know, again, Pisces rising things, like, I look through the world. I look at the world through rose-tinted goggles. I looked through the world, or sometimes tend to, you know, just have rose vision, and, you know, I'm not looking at, like, I'm not thinking objectively, or I wouldn't think as objectively as, like, maybe I should, and that would always be, like, my downfall, so to speak, like. But yeah, so they like catfished me, and I'm just like, well, was this for nudes? Like, was this just to fuck with me because you just didn't like me? Was this like why did you do this? Like, did you genuinely like me? I never know. And like, so from then on, it just made me like really like paranoid when like meeting internet mutuals, and like I always suspected like who it could have possibly been, but it's like at this point, like, I don't even have animosity. It's just like, if you know who it is, like, just tell me. Honestly, I feel like I would be more amused than anything, and I'd probably be like, so do you want to actually like try to talk to me now? Do you want to actually like give me the correct amount of time? And not even give me like I'm like asking you for a favor. It's more like, give me that out of respect. Let's see if you can respectfully waste my time. Let me waste your time, and not even on some malicious shit. Like, let me not get too X-rated on here, but like, what was up with that? Like, you know what I mean? Again, that's only to say if they actually liked me and it wasn't just to fuck with me. But like, how could you not? I'm hot. Again, not being egotistical here, but like, come on, pretty well made. Just saying. But yeah, so yeah, to this day I don't even know like who that could have possibly been. And again, like, if you or anyone you know might know who exactly could have been behind me being catfished, like, please feel free to like drop a DM or something like that. Again, I would love to know, just to know. Like, I wouldn't even be upset. Like, I would, if anything, I would just laugh. But like, something about it really messed with me because like, you intentionally did this to me. Like, why did you do this to me? Like, what did I do to you? Maybe I came off antagonistic. Again, accountability. If you remember from those days, it's not like I did it, but like, you know, I was a little antagonistic. Whatever, I was going through a lot, and again, people change. Thank you for anybody that stuck with me through all of my seasons. I went from like problematic like Gretchen Wieners to like just like, I don't know, Black Morticia, okay? I went from like chaotic Gretchen Wieners to Black Morticia. Wait till you see my Gomez. Crack myself up. But yeah, so that was the story about me being catfished. If you have any questions or, you know, comments, leave them down below. I feel like I've touched on everything. I feel like you know the story, the tale of me being catfished. You know the whole tale, the entire tale. You know. Tout ça. I don't remember how to say it in French. Duolingo will help me. I haven't been studying. I've been paying more attention to Japanese, and even that I've been kind of lazy on. But yeah, so again, that was my video. Thank you so much for watching. I've noticed that you guys have had a really great reception to my like speaking videos. Why not? So let me know if this is something you want to do. Maybe drop some like fun topics. I can really talk about anything. Again, triple Gemini, so I can really just talk all day. All day long. And again, I'm really happy to bring you guys another like fun talking video, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.